And yeah. So like I said, not really sure what to do. I think I'm gonna have to give up the old I might have to not play this anymore. I need to just get her to level 95 and then just put her down for a bit because this shit be crashing my PlayStation. This is the only time that this ever happens, mind you, on the Pro here is when a microtransaction or some kind of connection of abilities is causing the game to crash. When it happened to me most recently, it was when you put a microtransaction on Lightning Spear. Not Lightning Spear itself, but Stormlance. When you use Stormlance, it would crash the game. And this seems to be having some kind of similar effect. I think the 3 shock skills that I have in Thunderstorm paired with all the other things that are happening in the game, it's too much. But it's so consistent. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's just, it fucks me up because it takes all my buffs away. As you can see, it puts me in the same map, but it resets my mini map. So now I have no idea which way I was going, where I was started. So it can be, it's been an annoying process that I've been having to deal with, and it's only been this build. And again, I think it's because, oh shit! I guess the game just decided to put me back in. I didn't even, whew, sitting here yapping, minding my business. What's up, man? How you doing, Sig? Sorry, I'm kind of going through a little technical issues with my build that I have here. Solely because the PlayStation can't handle it sometimes. It keeps crashing on me. How you living, brother? This stun buildup is brutal. Every one of these hits is stunning me. Man, this is gonna be a long map. And see, the only time it happens as well is, as you notice, we've got a corrupted map going, we've got a breach going. So it's like there's multiple layers to the game's spawning in shit. And shock skills always seem to have like issues with shit when you have a lot of enemies. Oh my god, what is up with these rares? This guy threw my physical therapy. Hell yeah, brother. Good to hear it. I hope it's going well for you. Oh my god. This whole stun shit is crazy. This is why modifiers on a map make a difference. Also why GG will never fucking add a death like screen or a reason of death or a kill cam or any of that shit. Because it's like there are just too many modifiers that could change shit. As you can see, it's kind of causing a ruckus. It's interesting that corrupted enemies that spawn from breach minions aren't tied to the breach. The breach can close, and yet they can stay active. Yeah, it's a significant amount of math going on. It's math from top to bottom, dude. You want to talk about multi-chord systems? Multi-thread, all that stuff is needed. Like, let's trigger another one. 'Cause why not? I'll be completely honest, we'll probably get one more crash by the end of this. Just because this is just too much, I can already tell. All the variables have lined up. Look at this. Whew. don't even have to do a leap slam, which proves to me that it's the thunderstorm skill that's causing issues. Oh, that was an okay one. It was like, let's look at this. I've got shock conduction, coursing current, and static shocks, right? So like, supported skills trigger static shocks when shocking an enemy. Trigger coursing current when a hit from supported skills shocks. Hits from supported skills always shock drenched enemies. Shocking hits for 50% chance to also shock enemies in a radius. So it's like, those three things. What do static shots do? Oh, that just creates more static energy that goes between enemies and does damage. What does coursing current do? Oh, well, that just chains lightning damage between drenched enemies. So it's like, there is so much lightning effects happening in one skill in a mass enemy like mob pack that it's just... That's why last season, or when you would play with other people, they would ask you that if you're using Spark, or Fork, rather, the support gem Fork, you'd have to remove it because the lightning effects from the mathematical equations of lightning chaining between enemies and all that shit would like freeze the fucking game and make it too slow to play because it would be like calculating too much. So it's like, sometimes this game isn't optimized correctly for lightning because lightning just does so much crazy wacky shit in huge mobs. Damn, this is gonna be a really shitty one. I have not much, I don't have much area to work with here. Damn. Yeah, that's short. Alright, well I can see one more, so let's see. Sucks that our mini-map gets reset. I have no idea which direction we started in, or where we're going. But look at that, 95%, almost there. Oh! Yep, and this wasn't the last one, so... See, because like when I don't use Thunderstorm, it doesn't... less likely for the crashes to happen because I don't think there's as much electricity and lightning like chaining and shit happening. Cause like, look at that, that shit's like all over the place. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm just running and throwing my hammer. I do stream for my console. But that's all gonna change next week. I have a new computer coming in, and I'm gonna start streaming from that and shit, so I don't have to like worry about crashes ending my stream anymore. Oh my god, get over here, dude. Oh my fucking god. Why was I so slow right there, by the way? Jesus Christ. That was a fire attack, so he got the fire damage boost. And I just like stood in front of him because I tried to do my rolling slam. Man, I'm having some bad luck. Getting one tapped. I don't want to do that one. Can't get to these yet. What else do I have available right now? I've got so many nodes all over the fucking place. Come over here. That one. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's burn through this one. Let me look at that death real quick, 1 second. Alright, first of all, what modifiers does he have? Elemental resist or extra fire. Oh, he had an extra fire damage and extra chaos damage modifier on him already. How was he able to teleport? I guess that's the... Dude. This game really makes you feel like a piece of shit. I tell you what. I should have saw that coming a mile away. Yep. You live and learn, right? Like no fucking means them. See now, a map like this, it's like barely anything. I put a basic bitch waystone in here.
An easy trophy.
Damn, did that not even do anything because it was glitched out in the wall there? Fuck. Why was that not ancestral? Yeah. Leaf Slam has not been helping me out too much lately. Keep doing it into walls. I guess that's the controller life, right? There's like no density. I should just burn through this and not even do it because I need to get to the boss anyway. The map decided to go easy for me here. Give me all the shrines.
A challenger!
That's how it's done.
See, and then there's like I'm not even gonna go into this discussion about how easy some situations are compared to others. I mean, obviously, I have like buffs right now, so it is what it is. But it's just like you gotta love this game for what it is. All right, this will give it to us. I want one with. Ooh, I don't have any exalts. Where'd all my exalts go? There we go. Fire 2 additional projectiles. That sucks. Yeah, this might be rough, but we'll see. $43, not bad.
Go on.
Have you found more of what?
I've got a lot of those splinters. I'll probably sell 300 of them or so and get some cash back. Okay. Another lovely loading screen to gather our thoughts. Let me. Whoops. Since I restarted the stream, I repost the build page. No, I post it in chat all the time, and yet people still ask for it in the comments. So I'm like, It makes me think that people don't really watch the live chat when they're watching the video, or as they're like browsing through the video, because you'll see the build pop up every time. But then again, I could stop being a bitch and being lazy, and I could just go back and add the build link to the description. So it's not easy to do it on PlayStation when I start the broadcast, so I have to go back and do it. And once I go live, and I don't really fuck with the videos again, so. Fuck, man, this loading screen, what's happening here? Tu clase ese? Well, I don't speak Spanish, so we'll have to see what that comment says. My español es poquito, amigo. What class is this? Okay. Wow, Mr. Loading Screen. Let's get a move on. There we go. Delirium? Yeah, nope. Not doing that. Not when we're this close to leveling, I'm not taking that risk. Now, I will say, do I miss having Leap Slam, like, at the ready at all times? Sure. But you can't argue that AoE. And that AoE is important because that means it's also going to include more of the dead bodies. What is this guy's deal? See, you don't need shrines. The shrines definitely give you a really nice boost. I'd argue that's for any build though. And I would never try to say that like you need shrines to be successful. But for whatever reason, everyone that likes to showcase builds, they always kind of showcase it with a shrine. I'm just like, because you have an acceleration shrine. Like some guy was saying he was the fastest dragon, but he also was showcasing it with an acceleration shrine. So it's like, yeah, no shit, you're fast. And as of right now, there's no way to constantly have an acceleration shrine. There it is. Level 95. Well, I did it. Now, where this little point is going to be spent, I have no idea. The only thing that I've thought of is putting it here for maximum life and for extra stun threshold. But like, other than that, I don't really know. I'd have to, what I've thought up of is taking some of these out and redoing it, redistributing them elsewhere. But so far, guys, this is it. Level 95. You'll also notice I didn't announce this last time, but I took off enduring elixirs because, you know, I was thinking to myself, I don't mind the slows, but rolling slam into these other abilities are pretty slow. And I originally thought that this was just movement speed, not like, I thought when it says your speed is unaffected by slows, I thought it was just movement speed. But it's actually like everything. So like your speed, right? Of all attacks, movement, all that shit. So I decided to go into PoE Ninja, look up the numbers, and yes, 97% of all Pathfinders choose this, and only, what, 6% Pathfinders choose Enduring Elixirs? So that pretty much sold it. Even though as much as I do like it, I just don't think it was actually worth it in comparison to having more skill speed and unaffected by slows at the end of the day. But I've used the split to get a little bit more stun build up, which I took away from some damage. I feel a little guilty about it. But I felt like those in coordination with others to get stun build up and stun threshold just made sense. So it just kind of makes sense, I guess, for now to get, with 1 point left, where else am I going to get a notable, you know? The only other notables that are here, useless. Useless. Not needed anymore. This could be okay, but skill effect duration is not necessary for what I got going on. And damaging elements, I'm doing 0 damaging elements. So it's one of those things where this seems to be the best bet. I really don't like the idea of the crit here than the crit here, because I'm not actually trying to do crit damage. It's just something that can happen. So if I was to move things around, it'd probably be removing this one and removing overwhelming strikes here and figuring out what else to do with that. But yeah, that's the whole thing. So I just keep those in there for now. I'll keep this in here. We got not a lot of life, just a little bit. But the 10% stun threshold could be useful. We'll see. But for now, that's how the build is going to look. Because again, I don't plan on getting to level 96. If I do, well, that's a whole nother story. But with how this game seems, or this build seems to be causing consistent crashes for now, I might have to put it down for a bit and switch to one of my other builds and play that and help out people. I really love this build though, honestly. This has been my favorite build that I've played all season. Just the learning process, the content itself, like the playability, the lore, the thematic look, everything. Like it just all is chef's kiss for me. So maybe I'll switch back to my dragon for a bit. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of want to change Ancestral Call or Ancestral Strike on Mace Strike, because I just don't think it's... I don't really think it's that useful. Because Mace Strike's really all about multiple hits, not just the first hit or one hit. It depends. I have to find the content engaging. And there's not a lot of spells and skills in this game now that I've experienced that I really enjoy. Like when I was working on that gen, like I really don't like any spells in this game. I don't know what it is, but all the spells just seem so fucking boring to me. I haven't been able to figure out why I feel that way yet. Because obviously there's some cool spells in the game, so I'm not trying to say all spells, I guess, but it's a hard sell for me. See, he moved on me and threw my whole thing off. I missed both of those hits. Oh, I'm gonna get killed because I dodged. Oh, I didn't dodge correctly. Fuck me, man. Why am I getting... Dude, all day today I've been getting killed by bosses. This has not been the case at all. I'm just dodging right into their fucking attacks, so it's definitely a skill issue on me, so I apologize.
Time to learn something new.
But yeah. I'm not probably going to change anything with this. I don't really have much room to change anything, so... Every skill point goes to a notable, to a keystone. Nothing chilling on its own, nothing out of place. All pretty much evenly distributed, so I can't really... Not gonna fuck with that anymore. Outside of build for gear, I mean... Maybe a different chest... Oop. Maybe a different chest piece, but I need the spirit, so that's... You know, once you take one thing away, then it starts becoming another thing that you have to put in, and the slippery slope from there. But yeah. I guess I just gotta get good. Every single boss today, though, man. What's that about? Even with all that stun build up. Well, do we keep playing this character now, or do we switch it up? That's the thing. Now that she's 95, guess I can put her to rest. For a bit. Yeah, Odin is still level 87. He's I too. I'd have to put some work into his build, like his actual gear stuff. But he's cool. I didn't even get this Thor at the 95. He stopped right at 91. So I already knew that this build was suffering too. There was something about it I wasn't enjoying. I think it was more the look of it all and the theme of it all. Even though it is badass, but it was just one of those things where the reason I made her was because I wanted something more authentic. God, you're fucking littered with tablets. Good grief.
Quickly. As expected.
Get rid of all of this stuff. I don't need any of it. I've got so many tablets.
I will make use of this. Time is of the essence.
I haven't done one of these in a while. I don't know if I can do a T3. I don't think I have the damage or the capabilities. Alright, I'm playing a new character. I gotta remember my moves and shit. Also, I realize now that that Thor build has the Pathfinder one. She has no meta abilities on, or like no meta gear. No Headhunter, no Vertex, none of that shit. So could that build probably be exponentially better? I've already said that I think if you made that build on Oracle, it would actually be a lot better. But that's a whole nother pathway of another character and shit that I'd have to go through. So if I got the time and I get bored, maybe. Why didn't I get their body? Damn. Oh, I did that way too early. Oh. Yeah, hold on. I ain't dealing with that hand. Oh my god, look at this stun build up. Ooh. That's why you do this. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, that's gonna get me. Ooh. This boss just makes me uber nervous all the time. Oh, that's gonna get me. Yeah, I jumped right into it. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to get him. What the fuck? The fuck? Hate to see it. You hate to see it. Bossing damage is good if you get empowered and stun them, but without pounce, everyone says, you gotta have pounce, you gotta have pounce, gotta have pounce. Fuck pounce. I ain't trying to turn it into a werewolf.
Nature's fury! Out of mana!
Oh my, what the fuck just happened? Man, what a day of streaming. Let me tell you. What a day of me playing this game. I'm just not on it right now. Fuck, bro. My skill issues are showing.
Nature takes what's old!
Oh, which one did I miss? Oh, whoops. I'm like trying to figure out what my moves are here. It's been a minute. Been playing on that other character for so long. Headhunter was like, nope, you're going this way now. Cool with me. 'Cause when I got Headhunter, I'll just do this. Teleport me where the fuck you want. Oh no! What that? Oh, it's because of the fucking Tempest Shrine. I was like, Jesus Christ.
No, no, mana!
Nobody? Where's everyone? There's only a couple monsters back here? What the fuck? This corrupted shit fucks everything up. Because when you spawn into or if you kill a mob like that, it fucking spawns all those minions, right? And it locks you into place because you've got minions all around you now. Corrupted's no joke. Whoa, oh, okay, jeez. What the fuck? Oh, another Tempest Shrine. Fuck me.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, fuck, I didn't go all the way.
Wild kid. I need more time for that.
Oh, you bitch.
I'm not ready yet.
Fucking asshole.
This was dead. I'm not ready yet. That'll do.
Dude, this whole thing where they made it to where you can't see through tall trees and shit, or like rooftops, I don't know if it was intentional or if it's just a glitch that they have yet to fix, but it happened since the last patch. And it makes going under things or like going next to tall trees pretty obnoxious. Alright, who else? I think that's everybody. Everything but that abyssal chest.
What is it? Go on. Indeed.
Ooh, some abyssal shit. Yep, I got stuck. I got stuck in between that rock, and you see how that's a corrupted minion that spawned on me? So that's another thing about getting stuck in this game that's really annoying, is with the corruption, the minions spawn right out of the body. So if you're on top of a body, as you can see, I was in between that rock right there. And it's just like, what are you supposed to do there when you've killed the enemy? And the animation spawning in of the next enemy locks you in place. I mean, look, I got a meteor shrine. We got an abyss right there on top of it all. It's just the luck sometimes. Like, no skill, no energy shield, no nothing. None of that's going to stop you from getting stuck. No stun. None of that. No dodge. You can't dodge out of that. I tried. And then all of that now ruined because I was trying to, in order to do 6 tablets, you gotta have 0 lives, right? So now that's ruined. Man. Very salty today, folks. I apologize. I'm just dying too much, man. Just to the game and how it works, I guess.
Nature takes what's old. Abominations!
I gotta leave for work soon anyway. What a poor stream. Well, at least I got my Thor to 95. I guess that's a highlight, if that. What's up, Aaron?
Nature takes what's old.
Typical, nice. Yeah, on the Jane Foster build. But she keeps crashing. Something's glitched out with Thunderstorm. And when I cast it into a big pack of mobs, PlayStation crashes the app, so I'm just kind of, now that she's at 95, I'm just gonna let her sit for a little bit until maybe a new patch comes out or something. Like, what even are bosses? No shrine, nothing. Literally 2 seconds. So annoying. When you juice this content blind like I always do, there's just so much randomness that can kill you, but if you just like actually play it where you pay attention to the modifiers and the map and all of that, which I would find boring because you're just curating content, which is kind of lame. I like the idea of put it in and roll it, but it's just a night and day difference. Alright, I think this map is done. You're just going blind, right? In theory, what did that just do? They have increased stun threshold, I have less recovery, they have critical hits, they have increased ailment threshold, damage is cold, rare monsters, ignite ground, yada yada yada. If I was someone who cared about that shit, I'd probably take it out and rearrange it, try and change it. But the whole point of the atlas and mapping is the randomness, right? So, you can curate content to an extent. But after a certain point, what is the point, you know? Oh, do they have proximal?
Nature, take.
I feel like Shadewalker and Flame Breath were meant to be. Look at this. Look how much traversal you can get. What is even happening right now? See, and then there's builds like this. Where it's just, what even is the point of what's happening right now? Where am I going? What am I doing?
Out of! Wild!
Oh, get out of that. I don't fucking trust abyssal monsters, man. Those are the wackiest fucking minions in the whole game. They will fuck your lunch up. I think that's... Oh, that's definitely not.
Down, beast!
Where am I stuck? Hey, monsters, get your monsters here. So slow without any kind of modifiers on this.
I'm not ready yet. It was all.
Corruption sucks. It's unfortunate that it's like the cleanse and the corruption give you such a big boost. But like, damn. This whole like minion spawning after death thing is pretty obnoxious. Alright, let's go kill the boss. Still an abyss somewhere. Oh, of course, it's in here. Oh, I thought that killed me. I literally dodge rolled into his initial attack. That's what I'm fucking saying, bro. This game just... It's running low frames for me. You seeing this? What's that all about? Is it because there's like a ice thing around us? What's going on? Uh-oh, here we go. It's not over yet. Oh, I thought the abyssal dude was gonna spawn. Maybe not. Yeah, there must be ice right here. Getting slowed down. Or there was. Okay, that was this area. We're still... Yeah, no, that was the last abyss. I mean, I have it set to what? Yeah, I have it on Washington right now. Technically, Texas has its own server. No, I blame that not on network issues. I blame that on the game freaking the fuck out. Way too many calculations happening. Yeah, I mean, I literally live in Texas. I should have my Texas. Yeah, I figured I need to make a new. Did it change? Yeah. Damn, every time I come back to my hideout, it's back at Washington because it's an old server. Let's do this.
Hey,
Now we're back in Texas. Alright, I've got time for like one more. I guess we'll do this.
Let faith be your guiding light. Speak.
Alright, double gambling time. Let's go. Gone. Gone. Yippee. Good point, though. I haven't switched from my server in a long time. So that was probably valid for me to do that. Oh, great. The Gloom Shrine. Perfect. Now I have no bodies to devour. Gloom Shrine's really good for a lot of people, but when you can't eat the bodies... Wow, I'm so not used to slow. Slow feels crazy right now. Once you get, like, unaffected by it, it becomes very noticeable.
Your minds are broken.
What the fuck is... These damn corrupted minions, man. To the end of me here. Alright, I don't have basic attacks, so let's just go fire breath everything. We're going scorched earth, folks.
I'm not ready yet.
Fuck all you abyssals. Get the fuck out of here with us. Spawn like 4 of you. Jesus Christ. Ooh, a body. Should probably change my title of the video now. since it's not just a focus on her. People are gonna be like, Mighty Thor, this looks like a dragon. What the fuck? Be like, yep, sorry. Did a little old switcheroo. Oh, my favorite too. Oh! Where'd she go? Oh, she's over here. Probably could have killed her if I didn't realize she moved over here. Man, for real, when you get immunity to slows become so obnoxious. I have no charms to give me like onslaught or any of that. Okay, there's still an abyssal over here. I see it there. We'll go do that. Where's that spear going? Oh, I left the spirit. Whoops. Saw a bit of a better opportunity here.
Nature takes what's owed.
Was that the spirit you were going to? Oh, whoops. Take me to the next one. Hopefully the last abyssal too. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm so slow. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. Look at all the ice on that walkway. I feel like there was a huge patch of ice that started from the beginning of the walkway and ended on the walkway, and I was in all of that the whole time. Well, it looks like the slow of ice got me good there.
Perhaps next time.
Let me record that. Let me see that again. I just could not do a move for the life of me. Yeah, I was slowed by 27%. Hmm. Damn. Hmm. Yeah, I could watch that clip over and over again. That was just way too much of a tight space without being able to get any of my moves off. I couldn't do Wing Blast either. I will say that is like kind of the only downside to using your mana as a defensive layer, is sometimes it forces you to never have mana, which means you can't do like some of your basic attacks. not basic attacks, excuse me, some of your main attacks. So in that instance, it looked like I couldn't do Wing Blast to get better positioning because I kept draining my mana too much. Not a good look. All right, folks. Well, I hate to say it, but it is 3:04, so I do got to get off. I might be streaming later tonight or the next couple of days. I'm not 100% sure based on my schedule right now because I am going to be working. But if I do pop in, or if I do pop on, I hope you pop in. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate everybody who jumped in today. Sorry the stream was kind of shitty, a lot of deaths. What are you going to do? But I appreciate y'all stopping by. So cheers. Take it easy, everyone.